Good day, friends. Today I am going to share some of the technology evolutions in 2020. Uh, we are in the midst of the fourth industrial revolution. There are already three industrial revolutions we have completed. The first one was basically for mechanization, steam, and water power. Then the second revolution was for mass production and electricity. And third revolution was mostly for electronic and IT systems and automations. And the current fourth revolution is basically for the cyber physical systems, artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and many other advanced technological innovations. Technology is evolving faster than ever. Technology was there since earlier, but now it is evolving in a very faster ratio compared to the earlier instance. There are many companies and individuals who are updating their technology innovations, and if somebody is not going to keep up with the current technology advancements, they cannot survive in the market. They will be left behind. And the understanding the key technical evolution uh, will allow people and business to prepare and grasp the opportunities. Since there is a good opportunity for new innovations, and people has to uh, come to the market, and then based on the current business needs and the customer requirements, they have to find or innovate new technologies, and they can just grab the opportunities to grow themselves in this new generation. Today, as a technology futurist, it is my job to look ahead and identify some of the important technical evolutions and then share it with my network. Okay. So now I am going to some of the technology evolutions in 2020. The first one is the 5G data networks. It is the fifth generation of mobile internet connectivity. Basically, this was planned in 2019, but still it is coming, and some people have entered in the field, but really in 2020 it will make a difference. And this 5G data network will give us super fast download and uploads speeds, and it will give also more stable connections. And this mobile network, this 5G network will become more usable than the wired network. Slowly, slowly, this wired network will vanish, since the 5G is very stable, and then it also provide a super fast download or upload speeds. And this 5G network provide this increased bandwidth, then which will enable the machines, the robots, and the autonomous vehicles, that is a driverless vehicle, to collect and transfer more data than ever. This will also lead to advances in the area of the Internet of Things and smart machinery. The second one I am going to share is the beginning of the end of cancer. So the technology is helping to come out of these diseases, and it can also prevent some of the diseases. It proactively find out what is the problem in the human body and all those things. It is because of the technology advancements. This evolution of healthcare through real-time diagnostic for complex diseases such as cancer, and this yeah, technology has the ability to monitor cancer, the dynamic immune system of the body, the intestinal flora, the pre-diabetes in real time, which will also change the nature of medicine taken by the patients. It is a new era of human health where wellness is protected versus illness is treated. Instead of like treating the illness, it is protected. That means it is proactively identifying and then giving the instruction based on the change in the human body or the symptoms identified in the human body. It's a fundamental shift in healthcare and is preventive rather than firefighting. The third one is wastewater uh, management, we can say. So the wastewater is normally people is consider this as a liability. It's not so actually. It is an asset. The use of latest biotechnology to extract these resources from the wastewater, and then we can produce energy as well as clean water. Can, it is like recycling the wastewater and finding out the clean water from there, and then we can the waste will go as from there we can get the energy as well. This technology reduces the cost of industrial automation. Also, this will begin to change our approach of managing water globally. The wastewater will be viewed as an environmental resource actually, since it is providing energy. It is providing maybe the waste to the agriculture field as well. Also, it provides energy. So it also gives clean water also for the communities and the industry. The fourth one I am going to share is the personalized and predictive medicine. So nowadays you must have seen many people are wearing these smartwatches and other devices in their body, which is basically a part of transformation in the healthcare in an unprecedented rate. It also has the ability to capture data and then share it with the central systems, or it can give also alerts to the users based on the change in the body condition and all those things. These devices will also predict and treat health issues in people even before they experience symptoms. It is like proactive identification of issues, like when there is a minor change in your day-to-day activities and all those things, it identifies and it also gives like there is something wrong in that. All those predictions also it provides. If the treatment is done with more personalized approaches, since if you go to a general doctor, then what happens is there is a basic treatment mechanism available. But here in this case, it is personalized for each individual, and the treatment also can be done based on the uh, identified symptoms. The precision medicine allows doctors to give more precisely medicines, and it also apply to treatments. This is possible due to the data-driven understanding of artificial intelligence. Since due to the intelligence built on these devices provides better services to the users. The fifth one is autonomous driving. I think the technocrats must be reading many things on the Tesla and the Elon Musk. They have already created a car for driverless traveling. So he has already created some cars and continuously improving on the aspects of complete autonomous vehicle by this year. And this vehicle also is capable of operating with a lesser degree of autonomy with this auto braking and then changing the lanes and all those things. This also provides security and entertainment functions, which will become automated and then reliant on the data capture as well as the analytics of the data. The sixth one is the evolution in agriculture. Actually, early in olden days, the farmers used to work based on their individual intelligence and their experience. In today's world, the technology is helping the farmers to grow crops efficiently. There are products available, and then by using the computer vision technology and the artificial intelligence and the big data concepts, the data collected from various structural and unstructural mode, and then analyze the data, and then it provides the information for efficiently growing the crops. These technology advancements monitor crop growth by this computer vision. This computer vision is able to identify items, places, the conditions of the field, the objects, or people from various images collected by a camera or sensor, and then analyze the data with the predefined and the conditions of the field or the system. These robots are going to harvest plants and fruits. So slowly, even the human intervention or the hard work put by the farmers are also getting reduced by using the machine-enabled robotic systems for doing the day-to-day activities as well. This also improves the crop growth efficiency by doing the indoor farming. Nowadays, people are doing indoor farming as well instead of going to the field also, which can produce higher results. The seventh one I am going to share is the end of the 19th century grid. More than 1.5 billion people in the world still don't have regular access to electric light. So these communities don't have power now because our 19th century grid is it's, too expensive, and the various organizations or companies are working to reduce the grid used for electrifications, and in 2020 the reliable power is going to provide a better solution for this issue, and it is safe also, and for a short term benefit it provides benefits of greater productivity, and for a long time it provides a leap in the educational achievement and healthcare and quality of life, since without electricity or without there is power cuts in countries like India, Brazil, and African countries as well. So by doing this advancement in the technology of power generation and the electrification will provide a better solution for this issue. This eighth one is cheaper, more widespread solar power. So the solar technologies could account for a significant portion of global power generation. And this solar power is going to help the economies and businesses to guard against the rising cost of the impact of the uh, current way of using electricity, and it also impact the global climate change initiative. This solar power is like finding opportunities to further reduce the cost of electrification to the users. So there is a technology used to polysilicon, that is the raw material which is used to buy the solar module for creating the panels and all. So actually, it is very costly right now. And in 2020, the new low-cost methods of polysilicon is going to be commercialized, and then many companies are working on this particular technology advancement, and it will become more affordable in this 2020. The ninth one is artificial intelligence in manufacturing. Artificial intelligence is already part of everyday life in some of the people, and this is going to uh, go in a better way in the 2020. So it is actually driven by the emergence of various device ecosystems, like I was seeing like Amazon Alexa and Apple Siri and the Google Assistant, which provides intelligence-based services and solutions. So in 2020, the emotion recognition and the computer vision will scale up, and then the AI, the artificial intelligence, will have a breakout moment in manufacturing, and many companies are working in various activities on their own area for automate so many things based on the intelligent built for the systems. And even in some of the cases, it is in some people are also planning to automate the distribution of apparel brands as well. So the last and the final that I'm sharing is the blockchain technology. So blockchain technology is already there, but the advancement and usage is very limited. So now in 2020, it will increase in a bigger way, and basically this is a digital ledger and is used for recording the transactions. It is secured due to the encrypted and decentralized nature, and it's a blockchain is it's a block and chain. Okay. So it's like a growing list of records that is called blocks, and there is a chain. So that chain means these blocks are linked using cryptography. So each block contains a cryptographic hash of the previous block, a timestamp and transaction data. So it is resistant to modification of the data and is secured based due to the various advancement in the technology written on the uh, concept in blockchain technology. And that's all from my side, and thank you. And these evolutions are created through the various forums like World Economic Forum, the Forbes magazines, and the venture beat website. And I thank everybody, and let us meet again with a new video with advanced technologies with the latest innovations. Thank you.